What's going on, R1, TY12D2? Well, we're at the bottle site today, and I wanted to get a YouTube video to add in here of me digging, but it is just so muddy, and there's no possible way I could do it. Let me show you guys. Alright, so this is the bottle site. This is where you come in. That's my little pile of scrap I got. And there's some old broken Crocs, and you can see how muddy it is. And the ground used to be that high, and that's how much I've dug down. You can see the tree roots actually sticking up. But yeah, it is a mess. I mean, I even had to park the four-wheeler all the way back there because of all the ice. But so this is the bottle site. This is the one I've been digging at for years. This was my first bottle site I ever found. And it's been doing pretty good. Right now, I'm over here digging. I'm using some of my, I'm using one of my new tools I got for Christmas. It's like a rake and a hoe. And I got my shovel and my, I forget what you call it, brass, I'm going to call it plunger. You put it in the ground and see if you can hit anything. It's used for metal detecting. But right now I'm digging out of this lump. And so far I'm doing pretty good. I got some bottles there. I got a milk, a weird light bulb, pharmaceutical, something I never seen before, which is right there. So yeah, I got some cool things I found already. And what I'll do is I'll make a YouTube video, a part 2. Or actually, instead of a part 2, I'll just add it to this one and show you guys what I end up finding. But yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of Crocs, but they're broken. I mean, there's one there. There's a license plate. There's another piece of Croc there. There's all these over here, but they're always broken. Right there, you can see there's a cream top that's broken. It's just the head of it. But yeah, so I'll get you guys this was logged out. This was actually looked like all that, and this is how much I've cleared out. That's why there's like piles of stuff, because I've cleared out all that to where I can be able to dig here again. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll pick it back up. The next sequel you'll see is all the bottles once we're back at the house and cleaned up. Alright, now that we're back at the house, I'll show you guys all the bottles and other stuff that I've found. So these are like not really bottles. This is a cap. You never know when you need a cap. Not sure what this thing is. Might throw it away, but it kind of looked cool when it was covered in mud. A really big light bulb, which it was cool that it survived, but I thought it was like unique looking, so I kept it. 2 original zinc and porcelain, good condition, ball mason jar lids. It looks like a cap, but this is actually, and it says on it, Royal Crystal. This is actually a fuse. It would have been a fuse, only it's missing the brass part. But I thought that was cool. An Atlas EDJ seal, which I have a bunch of these. And then I found like this little tag. It says like, I think H4 or 1455576R9IT. So I'm not sure what that would have been for, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then the last, I found this item, which it's broken there, but it's not broken in half. Like, this is actually what the item was, but I am not sure what it would have been. Right here, I don't even think you're going to be able to make it out in the video. Right there, there's something, but I can't make out what it says. Right there, but I cannot make out what it says, unfortunately. And even me trying to look at it, I can't make out what it says. Alright, so those are all everything I found that's not the bottles. And then as for bottles, if I can get the camera to focus, as for bottles, this is what I found. Alright, so the first one is nail polish, but it is Avon, so that was still pretty cool. Then a brown, probably a brown pharmaceutical jar, but since it's brown glass, I do keep it. And then another big brown, probably pharmaceutical jar for something. And then this one, I have to look all these up, so I apologize. So I'm not sure what it is. This one says Wonder Bubbles. So I'm assuming it's some sort of cleaning product, or maybe like, I doubt a bubble bath back then. So I gotta look this up. And then this is really, if anyone knows what this is, let me know. You can see how it has like a yellowish tint to it. Now it broke there, but the only reason I did keep it is because if you look at the top, it was a bottle. Something actually went in here and there was a cap for it. I have no idea what this would have been. But I just thought that was really cool that the bottle itself's there. Who knows what broke off of the bottom. But the fact that it's a bottle, I've never seen anything like this before. And then this, I'm from Warren, Ohio, Rusher's Dairy. I have some of these, but this was my first bottle I found, and this one's in pretty good condition compared to some of my other ones. And then my last one, I have to research this one as well. I've never found a bottle like this before. It says Nihil, N-E-H-I-L, Chero Cola Bottling Company, and then it's from Youngstown, Ohio. And then on the other side, it says that, and then please send me home when empty. And then on the bottom it says this bottle is never to be sold. So that's pretty cool. I have other bottles that say that, but never this one. Like I have a milk bottle that said please return, but I've never heard of this brand out of Youngstown, Ohio, and it is embellished and it has a green tint to it. So I'm gonna look these up, and then I will give you guys, I'm gonna look this one up, and then I will look this one up, since they both have names, and I will make another part to show you guys, to let you know what they were if I can find them. Alright guys, so I found out what these are. This one is from the 50s, I think, and it's Wonder Bubbles. What it was actual bubbles that, you know, you'd play with when you were a kid. You'd blow bubbles. So I thought that was cool to find it in glass. And then this one, I read is rare. It's actually a soda, and from the 20s. It looks like mid-20s, like around 1925. But apparently it's rare. I could not even find the same exact one that I have. All the other ones had like labels, to where mine's all embellished and it says not to be sold. So, and then send me home when empty, and then not to be sold on the bottom. So yeah, this was definitely a good find. I've not had this soda. And then finding that, and then the rest of them, definitely a good day bottle digging. I haven't been bottle digging in forever because of the weather, so. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video, and see you guys next time. Please subscribe to 1TD2.